Wow.
This Kyle's.
You better be lucky. I don't want to.
The first thing people hear when they come to my stream is dirty leg.
All right. Oh, Mike's here. Do you see how to do everything?
What the fuck? Magnar has been doing Black Ops training?
I sure did. Why are you looking at my stuff for? You get out of my personal business.
It's on the screen. It's like you clicked on it or something.
What? Get off of me.
All right. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, the stream is up.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time since we've met, but I think the wait is going to be worth it. So, Mike's gone. I think he knows what's up, though. But before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and pop my stream up real quick. I've done a little something while we've been in the interim.
Do we need to view that?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
You made us all butt plugs.
Personalized butt plugs, exactly. No, yeah. So when we created your characters, it never occurred to me that at the time that maybe I should save them, because at the time I wasn't paying for this service here on Hero Forge where we created your stuff, but now I am, and now I can save things. So I went ahead and remade all of your characters. That way, we can tweak them moving forward. So they're right now kind of upgraded with all of your things that you're currently wearing, and we've got improved 3D models here, so we can all look at our characters. And if you guys ever want to change your token or change the way that you look at any time, we can go ahead and do that. So here we've got our boy Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger.
Donald.
We've got Guardian and Glimmer. I got Glimmer as close as I could.
I did not realize Kyle's character was a short king. This whole time I thought he was a tall Guardian.
No, he's kneeling.
No,
he's kneeling.
He thinks I'm a gnome.
No, Kyle's kneeling, dude. And he's that respectful.
Wait,
what are the ears?
He's got elf ears.
Is he kneeling during the national anthem for Colin Kaepernick?
yeah, I was actually Colin Kaepernick.
Previous dude, that's life. Who you are in your past. Yeah, that's who you're.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Yeah, Sabbathix reminded me.
All right, and we got Kenzo. So we can go in and remake your characters at any time and change things if we want to. But you've got your ring of force protection there. Everybody's got their rings that they got from saving the caravan.
He has a better beard than you, Mike.
And then last but not least,
a beard.
Mr. Magmar.
What's funny?
You've got your blowgun. You've got the blue sneak shoes on.
That's cool.
You've got your ring of radiant protection. And just for some added flavor, I figured maybe you would appreciate a little bit of face paint.
Yeah, that was definitely.
What's it look like under the skirt? Were you able to customize that?
I don't know. Let's take a look. We can get up in there.
Can definitely see him raging.
When he rages, he gets a battle boner. You just see.
Yeah, no, this little kilt piece just kind of goes up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
He's pitching a tent.
That was another weapon.
But anyway, so that's one of the things I did in the interim. Also,
what's your guy look like, Trey?
No, I don't have a guy. I'm the DM. I'm like everything else. I'm Glimmer. I'm this guy right here. But anyways, that is what I wanted to share with y'all in that regard. Honey's now trying to sell me some shit. Get the fuck off my screen. We all know that it's a scam now. But anyways.
All right, chat. We got an ad break coming in 45 seconds. I'm going to snooze that.
All right. You're gonna snooze the ad break.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, last time we met, we found ourselves in a big boss fight with a bunch of wolves that were summoned by a spirit of the forest called the Yehigu. This Yehigu had sensed a disturbance in its home and is basically challenging you guys to basically combat to see if you guys will be worthy champions to protect their home. That's where we left off last time on the Guardians of Satanus.
Hey Trey, while you're talking, I can hear you. I'm just gonna piss. So I'm gonna like be right there.
I like that
We're
theme
just
song.
we're just waiting on Rita to get back, man.
No, he said he could hear us, I think. Is that what he said? Oh, I couldn't actually hear him.
All right, we're gonna shut the grill gate and let it burn off. 30 minutes.
Let's see what you've got.
All right.
All right, just waiting on Mr. Reader.
Sorry about that.
All right.
You know,
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
when the piss tingles, you got to tingle it out.
Oh, I know, boy. Sometimes you just got to piss your pants like a big boy.
Yeah, I thought about pushing it out, and I started feeling my ureters coming out.
Ew. All right. So, last time we found ourselves here at this bandit camp. We had just fought off like something to the effect to the tune of like 8 or 9 or 10 wolves in the battle. We were last time we left off, we were in the well. These 10 wolves lay dead at your feet. They kind of start to dissipate away into puffs of black smoke as they fall, and as you look up from these wolves that are basically evaporating in front of you, you're approached by 4 dire wolves. I'll go ahead and get these wolves off of here. Perfect. You get approached by 4 dire wolves. These things are like the size of cows. And
They tip
actually,
like
it's
them
5
too.
dire wolves here. All right. So as it stands right now, Magmar, you've got 2 dire wolves on you. Guardian, you have 1. Kenzo, you have 1. Johnny Cash, you have 1. But you're all in the riff. So I'm going to select you all. And toggle combat state.
And these are still like spiritual ones, so they're weak to silver still, right?
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Perfect.
Am I still raging? Because I was raging like when we were killing the other dudes. Is this a continuation
Yeah, this is a
of that
continuation.
battle? Okay.
If you look at your kilt, you can still see that you're raging.
All right, so it's going to be this wolf right here. This wolf is going to bite at Magmar. It's going to be at He's going to do it normally. Normally it would be a disadvantage because he's in the well, but he is flanking you with his friend here. So he rolled a 16. Does that hit?
You have a 16, so no? Or does it hit if you have a 16?
Yeah, that does hit. All right.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna roll some damage, but this will be so that is 11 damage. But you're only gonna take 5 because you're raging right now. So that leaves you at 21. All right.
He bit right at the bulge.
All right, Kinzo, it is your turn.
All right, I look to my left, and I see Magnar Moose Knuckle has 2 wolves in front of him. He got it. So I focus on the wolf in front of me. All right, let's go. So I am gonna. Oh my god, this all looks different than from the iPad. Okay. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna do a 8-prong shuriken attack in front of me.
All right.
So I am going to. I don't know how to roll.
You what you'll do is you'll click on the on like the symbol for it, and then it'll appear in the chat.
Oh, public. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Where it says public roll.
Like, I like you
Yeah, public roll.
Hello, a little help, please.
Oh, he wants to ask where that is.
No, I see it. I hit public roll, then it's like private GM roll, blind roll, self roll.
No. All you just gotta click on the roll now.
I'm hitting the little thing beside it.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at it with you. All right, so are you in your inventory?
Oh, I have to be in my inventory?
Yeah, where are you doing your thingy?
There
Oh,
it is.
I see it now. I got you. I'm good. It's gonna be a normal roll.
Yep, this will be a normal roll.
Hey.
All right, nice.
Good. I
All right.
typed in 20.
All right, now roll your damage.
I typed in 20 again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, do I go back to my inventory?
No.
you got
You just
the
go back in the
damage.
chat, and then you just hit
Uh-huh.
damage.
I don't want presents. Of course you do.
Okay, so there's nothing under that. It just says 20.
I want you to help my mom.
No, go back up to where on your previous
I see-
one.
okay,
Yeah, there you go.
I see it now. Okay, then damage.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a public roll.
yeah. 4 damage.
So
Big
I'm gonna do
hit.
that again.
You only get one of those.
All right. Okay, we're good.
I'm gonna keep doing it until I like it.
You know, you can do other stuff though, if you'd like.
Okay. There's a learning curve. So I get an additional action, and I am
No,
going.
you get a bonus
to-
action.
Yep, a bonus additional action.
See y'all again.
And I am gonna hit him with this cave scorpion poison gland.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
Roll me an
since
attack.
he doesn't know I have it, can that be an advantage? Because he's phased from the other attack where my shuriken hit him in the eyes.
Let's say yeah. We'll do this at advantage because of the good role play, and for being a good sport. Okay, that hits. That's exactly what you need. A 14. Now roll me some damage.
Perfect.
Heal. Heal.
16.
16
Nice.
damage.
Oh,
All right.
Carnation.
What is 33 minus 16? Let me get the game.
Fucking 50.
17.
17. Thank you, Mr. Reader.
16
So this
and
wolf
16's 32.
is hurt, and he also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shouldn't it be poisoned as well?
Couldn't
Yep. So he does not succumb to the poison. He needed a 10, and he rolled an 11. So he feels it burn on him, but it doesn't actually make him feel sluggish or sick in any capacity. So next,
Damn.
was that all you want to do?
Yeah. I'll go on the defensive. Stand in the defensive stance.
You look really cool. You take like a cool Power Ranger stance with your 2 kunai, and you say, "Whoa!"
He's doing the three sword technique. He's got the scorpion thing in his mouth.
Oh, nice pizza. All right, and Kenzo, that wolf is not happy with you at all, and it's his turn. He's gonna take a nibble at you.
But it ain't gonna hit him because Kenzo's built different.
He's gonna roll an attack. It's gonna be a disadvantage because he's in the well.
Oh.
And in a defensive stance.
He's in a defensive stance. And that defensive stance did a lot for you because he only rolled an 11, so you're good to go. He takes a chomp at you, but you kind of you don't even move. Your defensive stance is just too much for him. He bites at you, but you don't even move. Take no damage. Now it's this dire wolf, and it looks over here at its brother, and it's dead or dying. It's actually hurt really bad from that scorpion sting. Hit him right in the eye. So he's actually going to run away. But what that's going to do is that's going to provoke an opportunity attack from Magmar. So can you roll me 1 hatchet attack, please, sir?
You got it.
Kill a Magmar. Yay!
All right, what do we got? An 18. That hits. Roll me some damage. All right, 8. And then we also this is one thing I learned about rage that I probably should have learned way beforehand. But you do an additional 2 damage for every time you do damage while enraged. So that's actually going to be 10. Whoops. Who knows how many fights could have been better off because of that?
I could have been smashing people.
Yeah, well,
okay, so like I do 2 additional.
Yeah, so like whatever you roll, we're just gonna add 2 to it. Whenever you like to the damage, that is, not to the attack. So he's gonna run away. And what does it look like? What do you do to kind of attack him while he's kind of scurrying away to go help fight Kenzo?
Oh, so he's got his head on a swivel and he turns around and like right as he's jutting around, I see his little dog Achilles and I just do a quick like strike downwards,
Nice.
A little bit. He's all like, "Oh shit!"
So
Because
you do
like
that.
wolves don't wear any like spurs or shoes or anything.
No, they don't. And if you ever see a wolf wearing shoes, then you've got a big fucking problem. Let me tell you. So you swipe at the wolf and it goes kind of, it does that like wolf kind of whimper noise, and it runs over here and is poised to help out its friend in attacking Kenzo. And what he's gonna do, he's gonna take a nibble at Kenzo. He's gonna attack at disadvantage because you're in the well.
Hey,
He rolls a 10. That does not hit. That defensive stance, you just sit there not even moving, not even flinching.
I'm untouchable, boy.
He like takes a chomp at you, but a big 0 just floats up.
A blue 0.
Yeah. All right. Magmar, it is your turn. What do you do, sir?
Do I get healed because I'm in the thing?
You do. You get 1d6. And hang on now. No more of readers cheating ass bullshit. I've got real d6 here.
Oh, hey, DM, if you do see me just briefly walk out there, I'm just picking up my DoorDash at the door.
Oh yeah, totally.
Got me some taco.
All right, we're gonna roll us a d6, and we got a 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
A 1?
Yeah,
a
no,
1.
dude, he's cheating. He's cheating. I don't believe that. We didn't see it.
Better when Justin was lying for us.
Dude,
All right. So you take 1 healing. You kind of like you feel like a carbonation sensation wash over your body, but nothing. Your wounds don't actually heal. It just feels kind of good.
All right, cool. So I guess I'm just gonna like post up at this guy who tried to bite at my testicles. So I'm going to attack the wolf directly in front of me.
A good idea. A solid strategy.
You know.
19 definitely hits. Roll me some damage.
Ooh.
7.
+2.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna use my offhand to attack him as well.
Fuck him up.
Like a little whirlwind action, you know?
Yeah. Big spinny attack.
Yeah.
Oh, 9. That one does not hit. Maybe the spin was a little bit too intricate.
Yeah.
It didn't really it didn't make the blow it needed to make. So you do smack him a good one though. All right, and next it is 2 more wolves. All right, Reader, you're back just in time. Your wolf is about to attack you.
Nah, he ain't gonna hit me.
All right.
I saw Kenzo's defensive stance, so I went like this.
He's gonna attack at you at disadvantage because you're in the well. He's gonna roll a 7.
Literally as I thought. Can't hit me.
All right. And next, this wolf is gonna attack Guardian at disadvantage because you're in the well. The well is super good.
Oh, and that one.
Oh yeah. So Guardian, we can't hear you talking. You're muted. You goober. You stinky goober. You ugly, stinky, bad smelling
You
goober.
dirty leg.
You fucking dirty leg. And everybody's eating except for me and Kyle. I feel like I should be eating something. I have nothing to eat. Actually, I do. I do have something to eat. Ta-da! I've got fried pickles from Slim Chickens.
Dude, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, we're good. Does that mean that does the wolf like hurt himself? He, like trip over and like fall on
So
the ground?
here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna so the wolf lunges at you and he doesn't do any damage, but he can since he rolled a 1 against you, you can do some kind of counter to him. What would you like to do?
I'll just try to hit him with my my weapon. If I could find what I'm holding. My mace.
All right, make me an attack roll. It has to overcome an armor class of 14.
Is this at advantage?
Yep, it will be at advantage. 15. All right, roll me some damage.
Crap. What is the...
You just go to chat and then you click the damage button.
Oh, I see it now.
There you go. All right,
6.
you hit him with a 6. What does that look like when he like he lunges at you and kind of like fall and he like overextends and kind of like falls down prone at your feet? He slips.
So I see him do that. I see him fall, and I leap into action, bringing my mace overhead and slamming down on his skull
Nice.
as hard as I can.
He does not like that one bit.
Not at all.
It hurts him really bad. In fact, he's like he has like little birds spinning around his head.
Right.
Now, Guardian, it is your turn.
So, do I have my spell slots back? It says they're expended. Or no?
Yeah, no, you got your spell slots.
I look at this poor creature, and I think I should go ahead and put it out of its misery. I reach out and touch it and say, inflict wounds.
All right. Roll me an attack at advantage. That hit. Roll me some damage.
Winnie!
20 fucking damage.
It's nice to be here.
So you like reach out and then you like touch it and you do fucking 20 damage to this thing. And like rune shapes start to like appear all over its skin and split open and start oozing with black pus. And this thing is fucked up. What else do you do, if anything?
Let's see. I think I have one thing that's a bonus action. I don't want to do that though. Yeah, I do, but I don't want to use it. Well, let's see. Actually, no, it's going to use a spell slot. I don't want to use that.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, perfect. Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, what do you do?
I'm gonna stab this wolf in front of me with my silver rapier.
Okay.
Oh crap! Stuff has changed. Inventory. There it is. And I do this at advantage, right?
No, just regular.
Oh, okay. I thought we were okay.
24, you don't need it.
If I say something first.
Right, roll me some damage.
I just want to say, I spent my
Let's see. And this is. Oh wait, I'm not sure if I did that right.
Just go over to the chat, and then you'll see the damage button.
That's all I. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, sorry. All right.
Drinking game. Everybody take a shot when somebody can't figure out how to do damage.
6.
I was gonna. All right, but because that's a silvered weapon against the spirit, it's gonna do double. So that actually takes him down by 12. All right, and now we're back at the top of the battle order. It's gonna be this wolf.
I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Can I push him?
You can do whatever you want, man. It's your bonus action.
Perfect. I'm gonna push him. So I need to roll. Let's go details. A strength one, right?
We're gonna do a strength check roll off.
All right. Looking for strength. Oh, there it is.
Got to beat a 16. 12.
That's we're playing golf, right? So it's better.
No. So you shove this wolf, and it just kind of he goes and it actually kind of pushes you back a little bit, and he just kind of like looks at you and growls. Right. Next is this dire wolf in front of Magmar. He's gonna take a bite at you.
Oh,
At
man.
disadvantage.
Oh,
A 15. Does that hit you?
nah, bro.
Oh,
So he takes a chomp at you, but your defensive stance is just way too fucking much.
yeah.
And
Are we taking Glimmer out of the initiative?
no, Glimmer's here. Nobody's asked him to do anything yet.
Okay, just checking.
All right, where were we? Kenzo, it is your turn. You've got 2 wolves on you. Mr. Mike, you're muted.
My bad, I was plugging in my laptop. So, I'm playing rap music. Okay, so I'm in dire straits. So what I do is the wolf to the left of me, I jump at, but it's nothing. It's a feint, and I use that to do a sneak attack. Shuriken throw at the wolf that's directly in front of me. And when I do that, X it out.
All right, so this one isn't exactly going to be a sneak attack because he's
What?
like, yeah.
How is this a sneak attack?
No. No.
Nah, so like you're not. You can definitely make an attack, but you're definitely not going to be able to make a sneak attack on these guys. Oh, you're lagging, Mike. I can't understand you.
If another enemy target is within 5 feet of it, so I don't need advantage. That's what this feature says.
Wait, so you're the one on your left.
Yeah, that's
So
what it said. You don't need advantage on this attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. So I can do an extra 1d6 damage.
Yeah, but that won't be the one in front of you. That'll be the one on your left that's attacking Magmar because you're also in attack range of it.
Well, that's what I'll do then. I'll attack the one attacking Magmar and hope Magmar will help me out with the two in front of me.
So I would, if I were you, I would use your kunai instead of your shuriken. That way you can use your 2 attacks because you're dual wielding.
Oh, it said it had to be a ranged attack, a ranged weapon.
Oh, a ranged weapon. Gotcha. Never. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, use your shuriken. All right. Then you'll run your attack. 12. Did you do that at advantage? Or no, wait, you won't do that at advantage.
No, it said, but I can do an extra d6 for damage.
So that does not hit. You need a 14 in order to hit him. So a little. So they not quite enough to get through his fur, I guess.
And just fell to the ground. Okay. Well, so I'm fucked. So I have a bonus action, and what I will do is I will use. It's all right here. Instant transmission jutsu to go behind Kyle.
All right. So set yourself where you want to be. It's like a drag and drop.
You gotta make sure you have the right thing on.
Is it the bull guy? No, it's not.
It's the square. It's a square.
Yeah.
All right. So you do that, and it sounds a little something like. So now you're behind Kyle, safe and sound. So these 2 wolves are kind of pissed off because they were both planning on chomping at you right there. But like this one that's wounded is going to run up and kind of jump on Magmar here. This one here is pissed off and it still wants to get at Kinzo. So it's going to run up and still get at you. But that's going to let Guardian and Johnny Cash do melee attacks of opportunity. So both of you roll me attacks.
Okay.
8 does not hit.
Is that an advantage or no?
No.
Oh.
$15, that does hit. Roll me some damage. 8. All right, he's hurting. All right. So this wolf here is going to attack Magmar. He's going to take a bite at you at disadvantage. A 12. That does not hit, I reckon.
Nah.
All right, so he takes a chomp at you. Nothing, a big blue 0. Then right here, this wolf is going to attack Kinzo. He's thinking to himself, like, you're not going to get away from me that easily. He's going to attack at you at disadvantage. You're in the well. A 19 definitely hits you. 10 damage to Kinzo.
God. No.
So you are at 5 HP. You're hurt like a motherfucker. Oh, and also Magmar, you should have got some healing right there earlier. Or wait,
Yeah,
no,
I
you're
was
coming
say,
up
how often do we heal?
at the start of your
Start.
turn.
I haven't attacked again since I healed the last time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're next. I was getting ahead of myself. All right, and that's what they do. So it took a big chomp out of Kinzo, and Kinzo's hurt hurt like a motherfucker.
Sure is.
So Magmar, you're gonna take 1d6 healing. We get a 4.
All right.
That brings you back up to full HP. What do you do?
Who's the weakest wolf? Like in front of me?
The weakest wolf in front of you is this one to the bottom left here. He's like bloodied. Like he's like kind of got blood leaking out of his lips. This other one's like wounded. And then this one behind you beside Kyle is actually more wounded than the one in front of you.
Yeah, it's leaking black fluid.
Black stinky fluid.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna attack the one Guardian.
All right. Roll me an attack at advantage. $21, that hits. Roll me some damage. All right, 6, so plus 8. All right, roll me another attack. 10. That is not hit. That was an advantage, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right, that one does not hit.
That's lame.
All right, this one here is going to take a chomp at Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger
Nah, he ain't gonna hit me though.
at disadvantage because you're in the well. An 11, that does not hit you. The well's too good. I'm going to have to nerf that.
Not too good.
This one here is wounded very badly. He's going to try to
Increases
take another
cooldown.
attack at Guardian. An 11 is not hit, so nothing. All right. Guardian, it's your turn.
All right. I look at Kinzo, and I see this poor soul is wounded, and I take pity on him because we're friends. So I reach out and I touch him, and I
All
say, "Cure wounds."
Inflict wounds.
Put him out of his misery.
All right. Roll me some healing. 5. All right. Kinzo, you feel like warmth or actually, Kyle, you tell me what he feels like.
Maybe. Do you think Kinzo
where
should
do
tell
you
us what he feels like?
No, it's your spell.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
So he feels the warmth of Citanus entering his body, and he starts feeling a warmth in his pants as Citanus envelops him, and then he feels better and calms down.
That's great.
I have a bonus
Kyle,
action.
take some inspiration for that. Hang on. Let me
Take some inspiration.
grant you some inspiration. If I can find you. The direwolf's too big. You won't. Okay, well,
camera.
I'll do it later. Yeah, no, is there a Sasquatch near you? Dude, you're like all out of focus and shit.
I don't know, man.
Are you in New
Weird.
Jersey and they're trying to get a picture of your UFO?
Yeah, they're trying to take your drone. They're trying to take a picture of you.
Yeah, dude, it's all out of focus. I don't know why. I want to also cast Shield of Faith on Kinzo because I think he has the weakest armor class, right?
I think him and Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger are tied, actually.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is fine. So I'll cast this on Kinzo, and that'll give him
Alright.
+2 AC.
Perfect. All right, Johnny
Not more
Cash Fiddlefinger.
I'm gonna take out my rapier and attack that same wolf.
The one in front of you?
Yes, sir.
All right, roll me an attack.
I will. Alright, attack. Normal. Bang, that hits. Let's kill him.
Wow.
20! See you later! He's dead. He's gotta be dead, right?
Not quite.
Oh.
Well, what does it look like when you hit him, though?
I take out my... I can act it. There we go. I take
Yeah.
out my rapier, and I go,
What?
stab him. Right. Aim for his neck, but I guess I miss a little, so that's why he's still alive. But it goes through, like, his neck, missing his jugular, but goes through his lower jaw, so, like, the sword comes and I pull it out. He bleeds a lot, but I missed the artery.
Nice. So he kind of looks like that dude from the end of what is that movie? Hot Fuzz, where he falls down on the things like
And I'm gonna try and push him again to see if I can get a little extra damage.
So the pushing won't actually do any damage. It'll just kind of move him a little bit if you manage to do that.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just push him.
All right. So he's gonna do it, but he'll do it at disadvantage because he's bloodied.
I did this.
You
I
better
just-
fucking do this.
Alright, there we go. How'd I did before. What? Why am I going blank? I'm looking at strength, but it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. Alright.
Oh my fucking god, you're a loser. You're a fucking loser, dude.
No, it's just he just doesn't know how to use mechanical advantage. It's not his arms. He's not good with physics.
So you give him another push, and you kind of.
It'll stop. Gets pissed off because I do big boy damage to him, but I got the strength of noodle arms.
It's your sword, dude. You're lucky you bought that thing. All right.
What can I say?
Next is this wolf here. He is going to make an attack on Magmar Moose Knuckle at disadvantage. At 11 is not hit. Man, these wolves can't hit for shit. I mean, the well is really OP, and honestly, I think it might have fizzled out by now, but I kind of lost track of it. I think it's only 3 turns.
Yeah, it's 3 turns.
I think this is only our second turn.
Yeah.
This is the third round of combat, and I'm almost sure that you guys had it up for like 2 or 3 turns the last round. So this is just
but every kill it stays up.
This is like what happens when like Bungie releases a patch and shit just doesn't work right the first couple days.
Yeah, every kill extends the duration by 1 turn.
I've been using bad juju.
But y'all haven't got a kill.
I'm using Phoenix Protocol.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Kenzo, it is your turn.
Right.
There's a wolf next to you that bit
Hit
you earlier.
hit him with the big mamba jumba.
Well, while I've been waiting for my turn, I pulled out my handy dandy field book of wolf anatomy, and so what I do is I do a ninja leap on the wolf's head, in between its ears. I pull out both my kunai, spin them around, and fit them into the wolf's head, and I attempt to snip his cerebellum. Because the wolf cerebellum is very large.
You're taking your like kunai and you're using them like scissors up inside there.
Mm-hmm. I'm ratatouilleing his ass.
Man, I love this description. I hope it hits.
Yeah, Mike. Hey, what's a physical exam finding you would see with a cerebellum injury?
roll me 2 attacks at advantage. That's a fucking crit.
Oh.
Fucking.
Oh my! He almost did it again. He almost had 2 nats.
Dang, that's a nat 20.
All right. All right, roll me some crit damage, Mr. Mike.
Okay, all right, let me go to the first one. Okay, jump me to the bottom. All right, that first one, do I do damage?
Yeah, that'll do crit damage. The first one.
Okay, crit.
Only 8.
8.
The worst crit
But
I've ever
the-
seen.
That means you rolled a 4.
Well, the first kunai was just a root around. This second one is actually the one that's going to hit his cerebellum. So,
All right, roll me 1 regular damage. Seven. You did more damage on. You did a better roll with that.
I'd like to think I touched the cerebellum,
No, you just hit
but
a
it was
cerebellum.
really just a ganglia.
So you stab the dog and then it starts T-posing. And
Do I
You
give it
def-
autism?
Well, is the T posing like? Is it still on all fours and it's like this, or does it stand up?
it's just like standing up really, really straight, like looking forward, and it's got like a piece of its brain poking out.
And its tongue be hanging out as well. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
dude,
teeth later on.
it's doing an Higo face.
I gotta look that up, but okay.
Don't look that up. Not on your work laptop. All right, now this wolf here is going to make an attack on Magmar Moose Knuckle.
He's looking up on his
At
phone.
disadvantage because you're in the will.
Look at the joy on that.
An 11 doesn't fucking hit you. God, all these 11s these guys are hitting tonight. It's crazy.
Dude, wait till the one bites at me and he rolls a 7.
All right, this one here is very wounded. He's going to attack Mike.
That's to eat that.
Oh, he's about to roll a 12. Oh, Michael.
Ooh, a 17. I believe that hits you, Mr. Michael.
Oh, it does.
Wait, is that the a Higo wolf?
Yeah.
It's going to try and hit him with the T.
It looks at you like blah. It like thinks to bite at you.
Chad,
Can I interject here?
You can
With
try.
the Higo face, when he bites me, can he bite his own tongue for like 1 or 2 damage?
We'll see. Let's see what happens on this damage. It does 11 fucking damage to you.
11.
Oh, wait, time out. Did Mike get healed when it was his turn in the well?
Oh,
I
yeah, he
didn't. I
did.
didn't.
Okay,
He
good.
did.
But now-
Oh, dude, yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you guys are keeping me in line with that.
Mike,
You
I
got-
saved your life.
A 5.
Ooh.
That was all. That was almost it.
So you should be like at 4 health, I think.
Yeah, you're back at 4.
Just saved your life, Mike.
Yeah,
I
you're
think I
right.
gave
Sure
that
did.
wolf.
Mike,
I think I gave that wolf our word strength.
I do this for you, Mike.
All right.
We have a
Magmar
savage
Moose.
R wolf.
Magmar Moose Knuckle, it is your turn. You're at 26
become-
HP, so you don't get no healing. You're full.
Yeah, it seems very clear. We need to do everything we can to help Mike, so I'm gonna keep chopping at the dude next to me. By Kyle.
Struggling.
Yeah.
All right. Make me an attack at advantage on this guy.
These guys are
21,
beefy.
that hits. Roll me some damage.
I think the DM increased their health pools.
These are dire wolves.
No, they're the bigger. We killed the little ones already.
All right. So this one falls dead at your feet. What do you do? How do you kill it?
He bags
He's kind of like he's checking out what's his name, old Kenzo over there. While he's looking over there, I bite him on his dirty legs, and I pull his tail. And while he's going that way, I kind of overhand, from the side, kind of like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, my axe, and I just
Nice. You hit him, and then he a big gash opens up in his head, and then you take a big chunk out of his flesh, and then the flesh in your mouth starts to dissipate and turn to smoke as the body disappears.
Oh yeah, I
This
forgot
wolf
Thorn actually.
is dead. All right, so you got another attack. What do? You got 2 guys in front of you still.
Can I glare at somebody?
Oh yeah, no, hit me with a glare. Read that for the audience again.
Got it. If you kill a creature while raging, you may choose one creature within 25 feet to glare at. The affected creature must succeed a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or become frightened for 1 turn.
All right, which one are you gonna glare at?
Can I glare at the one that's right next to Kenzo?
Sure. He needs to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Glares
Yes.
at Kenzo.
All right, he does not make that. So he is afraid now. You glare at him.
Yes.
All right, so
Absolutely terrified.
you give him the hairy eye, and he is afraid. He is unable to move or take actions for his next turn. He's also very wounded. And also, I made a couple of improvements to your character sheet. So, normally when you're raging, you cannot cast spells. But I changed it to where you can cast Vicious Mockery while you're raging.
Oh, nice.
And I also made Vicious Mockery a bonus action. So if you ever want to do that,
See, that's good because I was thinking that when I had it like the last session because I was like I can't really use it like it just took an action. Like, okay, cool.
Is that just for Magmar, or is Vicious Mockery a bonus action in general?
just for Magmar, because it's like the way that it's the only way he's going to get any use out of it whatsoever.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Excellent. Okay, so
I think you also still have your regular attack too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the dude right in front of me for my regular attack, or my second regular.
21, that hits. Roll me some damage. 8. All right, so he takes 8 damage.
And I think I will do Vicious Mockery on him.
All right. So read what Vicious Mockery does for the class.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right. So you insult the wolf that you just attacked?
Absolutely.
What do you tell him?
I tell him his mama's mangy and flea-ridden, and she missed the bus.
Okay, and what saving throw is that? You said Constitution, or was it Wisdom?
Yeah. Well, let me double check it. But I swear it was. It might be Wisdom. Wisdom, yes.
Wisdom. And what does he have to roll?
It does not specify.
We'll do one of these. All right. I was going to say he needed a 10. So he takes 1d4 psychic damage, and I've got a d4 right over here. Let me locate one in my magic bag. Right here. We got us a nice, crispy, white d4. Looks like it's got some kind of like fake pearl. Let's roll it and see what we get. This one reads to me a 3.
Oh.
So he has 3 more damage taken to him. And you said he has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yes.
Excuse me. All right.
For one turn.
For 1 turn. He was going to have it anyways because you're in the well.
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized. I was like, well...
All right, this dire wolf is really fucked up. So he's going to attack. He's going to attack Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger.
Yeah,
He's going to hit a 15.
Oh.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll some damage.
Oh.
11 damage. All right. So he takes a chomp at you, and he like grabs your leg and starts shaking it violently. And you take 11 damage.
So we get bit.
And now it's Guardian's turn.
I look around me. I see Kenzo and Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger in pain, and I look at them. I think, if only they would have prepared better. If only they would have had Factor in their life. Eat stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals.
Wait, hang on. Let me put on the music for it. Restart the ad read.
Eat stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options. Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up for your goals. You can get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box using my link below the stream. Thanks, guys.
Get Factor.
Or get that on.
Get Factor. So I read that to them.
Oh,
And-
God, I really should have had my Factor this morning.
And then I think, wow, good thing I can do this spell right here. Channel Divinity, Preserve Life. What it does is,
Right.
as an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. You cannot use this feature on an undead or a construct. So I'd like to do that on Kenzo and Johnny Cash.
All right, so you've got 10 HP to divide among them.
Yep. So let's see. And I can't go over half. What's Kenzo's max HP?
Kenzo's max
15.
HP is 15.
All right, so I give him 3 then,
All right. So
and I
he
give
is
the
back
rest
at
to
7.
Johnny Cash.
And that takes him up to what in his max is 17.
So that would be 9 or 8.
9. So he takes basically up by 3. So you've got 4. So basically the way I'm going to let you do that is I'm going to let you divide up the other 4 as an overshield.
Okay.
For yourself.
All right, I'll get 4 of an overshield for myself.
And let me do that for you.
And I tell Kenzo to get good and use that +2 AC I got him.
What is AC?
Armor class.
Ooh, Justin
Yeah.
almost took out that camera.
I'm just waiting for it. I know it's going to happen. All right, I can't figure out how to give you an overshield, but you've got a +4 overshield that you couldn't distribute to them. Oh, you figured it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, it is your turn.
How low of health is that dire wolf in front of me?
Oh, he's hurting really bad. He's like leaking lots of blood.
Like, if I kick him, could that kill him?
I don't know. I wouldn't trust your fucking boots if you wanted to kill this guy. I would probably stab him with that rapier that does double damage. If you want me to be brutally honest with you.
Alright. See if I even hit him. Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll me some damage.
20 again.
All right. Well, how do you kill him?
I say, it's my leg! And I take out my sword real pissed. I kick my leg back out of its mouth, and I just chop straight down, and I just decapitate him.
Nice. Its head starts to roll away, and then it disappears into black smoke.
And then I'm gonna. How far is that? Oh yeah, I can move.
The thing is, right now, if you move, there isn't a wolf right next to you that will get an attack of opportunity. He's
Where?
frightened, but he can still make a reaction.
Where's he at? I don't
Yeah,
see him.
He's
The
right.
wolf
Oh,
next to me disappeared.
oh, whoops. There he is.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's
And
so scared he turned invisible.
can I push? But can I get it at an advantage? Because what my move I'm going to try to do is when I push, I want to give him the 1,000 years of the Hidden Leaf Village, 1,000 years of pain, and I want to push him. But it's like I want to put my finger up its butt.
You're gonna sodomize this wolf.
Yes.
Okay. Make me a an unarmed attack roll. Let me do that for you. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've got that on your character sheet. Strength.
And I'm doing the moves because I've watched the mic a few times.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna roll some damage. How much HP does he have left even?
I hope this kills him.
Alright. So you go up behind him and you go, and then the wolf, like, his eyes get really big and like it's like slow motion and he kind of like lifts up off the ground and then he flies away like in Naruto. And then like he flies away into the distance and then there's like a twing and then he disappears.
Good GM.
Alright, my turn.
Alright. This wolf is going to make an attack on Magmar at disadvantage, and he's going to roll an 11, right? No, he's actually going to roll a 15. Does that hit? Want to take that as a no?
I think Magmar's armor is 16, right?
I think
What?
it is.
No, my bad.
He gave us that look that, nope. This doesn't hit me for a damn thing.
I'm sorry, like, it's Aubrey's right here. She just right.
All he said is like, "Hey, does that hit?" If you just look over and go,
It was all you, man. Oh my god. No, that does not hit. Don't worry.
All right, he takes a jump at you, but it doesn't do jack shit. He's just
It
looking at
haven't
me.
hit me the whole time. I was just like,
You give him that shit-eating grin. All right, Mr. Kinzo, it is your turn. There are 2 wolves remaining.
All right. With the extra health I got from Kyle, I'm ready to go on the hunt. But it's hard not to go on the hunt without a helping dose of nuts, brothers. Cheats.
oh wait, and
Ready for any D&D group on the hunt.
Mike
So
and I
I
were supposed to
use-
get killed on that last turn, by the way.
Hey, maybe you can call out the Glimmer to help heal you too.
Yeah, Glimmer could potentially heal you. Oh, and the well is dead, by the way. It's gone.
Oh, so we did it. Did I get healed
It-
on that last turn?
It should have ended on my turn.
Yeah, it ended on Guardian's turn.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
can still hear you guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Aye.
Glimmer,
Hey, what's
I
up?
need some help. I need you to shine a light in the wolf's face in front of Magnar Moose Knuckle.
All right, I got you, but this is only attuned to my vision. He won't be. Wait, do you want me to use my color spray?
What?
My secret ability that I've only ever used once in the series that I keep in the back pocket just in case.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for that.
All right, here I
That's
go.
Nice.
So he flies up and he uses color spray.
And just remind us what that does, Glimmer.
All right, let us. Okay, so everybody, color spray. A dazzling array of flashing colored lights spreads from your hand that I don't have. It comes out of my eye. I'm gonna roll a 6d10 to the total to see how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected by in ascending order from their current hit points. Blah 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 blah. Basically, I can blind people in front of me with like a camera flash. It's great. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it now. And he casts it.
He just makes a throw up noise every time he uses it.
He's gonna cast it on these 2 jokers here,
Mm-hmm.
Glimmer,
Perfect.
and they're both
God.
blinded.
dog.
So 19 and 17. That's actually 36. That's fucking crazy. 19 and 17 is 36, right? Am I doing my math right?
Yeah, it's 36. It says 36.
So he rolled 36 that he can affect, and he just knocked out 30. Okay, so they're both blinded for right now. So they cannot see
Perfect.
a damn thing. So he
What
flies up to
color
him,
did you use?
and he starts like kind of like charging up with like prismatic, like purplish pinkish energy, and then he like shoots out this like big blinding flash that basically blinds these 2 wolves.
He unlocks
Perfect,
previous events
Glimmer,
before I
thanks.
do.
And so now I use ninja agility and strike at the wolf in front of Magnar at his Achilles on his two front legs.
All right, the one in front of him or the one beside him?
One in front of him.
All right. So roll me 2 kunai. Attacks at advantage. All right. One's a 13. That does not hit. That one's a 24. That does hit. Roll me some damage. Or big old damage. All right.
Achilles tendons are tough.
Oops, I accidentally healed him.
No.
How do I undo that? Oh no. What was his health at earlier?
Give him 8 damage. Give him 8 damage. If
Well, no,
don't
you
do
did
it
plus
for-
18, so it'll be like minus 22.
I think you should just say he's dead, probably.
'Cause you healed him. You healed him
All
for
right,
18.
because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're gonna say he's got 11 HP left. All right. What else do you do, if anything?
Do I have an extra move left?
You've got a bonus action.
My bonus action would be to get behind Magnar's knuckle.
The problem with that is that you would step out of his melee range, so that would provoke an attack of opportunity. Do you want to give him a free attack on you?
Nope, that was a suggestion. What I do is get back in my defensive stance.
All right, so you get it like this. You know nothing can hit you when you do that. All
Haven't
right.
filming that yet.
This wolf here is going to take a chomp at Magmar Moose Knuckle at advantage because you're being flanked. This is
But he's
probably actually
blind.
gonna hit you.
I thought they were blind.
But he's
Oh,
blind.
they are blind, so he would do that at disadvantage. You're right. Let's take that away. Let's mulligan. So he's gonna do it at disadvantage because he's blind. He can still smell you. Okay, he still rolled a 16 though. So he's gonna roll a damage, and he's gonna do 3 damage to you because you're raging. It's nothing.
So mad.
Barely nicks you. All right, Magmar, it's your turn.
Word. So I'm gonna try and finish off old dude. It's really been flexing on me here. Am I at advantage or no?
You're gonna be at advantage with the dude that's directly in front of you
That's
because
what
Mike is flanking you with him.
Excellent.
All right, 19 that hits. Roll me some damage. 8. All right, this thing is fucked up. One more hit ought to do the job.
You got it. I'm coming at him. Oh,
9 does not. Did you do that at advantage?
yeah. Yeah.
Do you have an inspiration die if you want to use that? You can roll again at advantage.
Let's do it. I'm so inspired. Oh,
You crit him. You crit him. All right. So how do you kill him?
Do I get a chance to auto kill the other dude with a D20?
I'm gonna say you kill this one here, and then I'm gonna let you if you can roll an 18 or higher on an attack roll, normal. Actually, hold on. This is gonna make it extra hype. Hold on. Let me get a D20. This is a D20. This is good with 20. This looks like a D20 because 18. I need to see the 20. Just yeah, there's a 20. All right. Let's see what we get. Does anybody want to see if we want to bless this D20 here?
Yeah.
It's
We need an
blessed.
18 or higher.
Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'll bless it. There it is. A
Did you
20!
see that? No, it's that. Did I do it on the right one? Oh, it's this one here.
I saw
Sorry.
20.
It's a 14.
Oh.
Oh,
Not quite. Not quite. So how do you kill this one though?
Oh, so like I push him over, right, and I use my beard rope and I hog tie him, just sling him and just beat the shit out of him on a tree.
That's perfect. You start beating the shit out of him, and you take him and you start like whoosh, 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 like droopy.
Yeah, yeah.
And, and then as you're doing that, his body turns to black smoke. Then your beard rope falls limp. All right. Next is Guardian.
So I'm gonna use Firebolt. I'm gonna move a little bit right here. Then I'm gonna use Firebolt on the wolf.
All right. Roll me an attack. He's got to overcome 14 armor class.
Did it?
16. Roll me some damage.
2.
2. So you throw like a
It's super
puny little
effective.
piece of fire on it, and it goes, and it kind of gives him a burn on his paw. He goes, "Yay!" Next, Mr. Johnny Cash, Fiddlefinger.
All right. How far am I from?
You are. Let us see.
Am I walking distance? No, I'm 23 feet.
Yeah, no, that's you get 30 feet of movement. So you're
Oh,
you're actually about 30 feet from him.
All right, I'm gonna bum rush him. I'm gonna bum rush him and try and stab him right in the heart.
All right. So roll me an attack.
Is it advantage since he's surrounded?
Yep, he's being flanked by Magmar.
Excellent.
And move yourself up to him too, wherever you want to be
24.
occupied. 24, that hits. Roll me some damage.
I'm trying to move him. There he goes. 8.
8 damage. All right, he's hurting. He's got this many left. He looks at you and he's pissed.
I will push him too and flick him off.
What did you do with pushing people tonight?
I don't know.
All right, he's gonna need. You're gonna do a strength roll off.
Yes, we are. Am I
You need-
advantaged?
No, this won't be an advantage. You got to roll a 14 or higher.
What I roll?
A 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
So
still
I-
yelling. So I'm just I rush him. And I'm just gonna push him straight to the ground. And I'm gonna flick him off.
All right. So you flip him off, and you push him. You give him a good shove, and he's over here now. Do you feel good now that you've done that?
Yeah. Would it be okay if I just pushed him straight to the ground instead of like over there, like he's gonna be?
Oh,
on
so
the
you want to
ground?
knock him prone? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I
okay.
just
That's
wanna
cool.
Shove him. Yeah, I just want to shove him, and that's why I'm flicking him off like in his face.
All right, he's prone, and he's also blind. All right, Kinzo, it is your turn.
So now the wolf is prone and blind.
He's just missing. If we can get rid of his hearing, he's pretty much Helen Keller right now.
But all that means to me is that he's prone to die. So what I do now that he's prone, I grab both my kunai, take off running towards him, and run up his nose and stab him in each eye with my kunai.
All right, roll me 2 kunai attacks at advantage. $24, that hits. 19, that hits. How do you kill him?
Learning from my mishaps with the other wolf, I go straight through his eyes to reach the cerebellum.
And then so you take both of your kunai, you stab him through both of his eyes, and then he starts to do an Ihigo face, and then he dies.
And he starts having violent seizures.
And as he's seizing out, his body turns to black smoke and disappears. And then the hillside.
I don't need to roll for damage.
No, we're good.
Perfect.
The hillside falls silent.
I have something I remember.
Uh huh.
Did we ever unchain the guy? Because I think the last thing I asked that dude when he was under my spell was to untie him, but then the whole crew came, so I didn't know if we actually got him or not.
Yeah, you did. So basically, like all of the 3 commoners and the knight and the noble. The knight and the noble are both poisoned. You remember?
Yeah.
The other guys are fine, but they've been just kind of like off on the sidelines watching this fight go down. And then, as the hillside falls silent, the Yehugu walks up to you and approaches you, and he says, "Well done. You have all proven yourselves worthy to be my champions." And then what he does, he closes his eyes, and like a big beam of white light kind of like suffuses like horizontally across from his body, and basically lights up the entire woods in a pulse. And then all of you receive a buff permanently. You guys receive something called Respect of the Wolf.
Hey!
You have the Respect of the Wolf now. I'm going to give it to all of you right now. Guardian, I just give it to you. Johnny Cash, I'm giving it to you.
Hey,
Nice
Mike,
effect.
wave check real quick, Mike. Oh my God, Surf's up.
Kenzo, I'm giving it to you. So anybody who's already got it on their character sheet, go ahead and read it for the class if you would.
For passing the Yehugu's test, you may call upon the respect of the wolf in order to perform a weapon attack. I don't know why I'm laughing. Or cantrip without expending an action or bonus action once per day.
Pretty
So
good effect.
You get a free attack once
Or
per day.
cantrip.
Or cantrip.
And it won't cost any of your economy.
What was it called again?
Respect of the Wolf.
And what is a cantrip for reader?
A cantrip is a spell that does not require a spell slot. It's basically one of your infinite ammo spells. You probably don't know what a cantrip is because I don't think you have any.
You know what?
I think I do either.
You know what else gains?
Oh no, you have a couple of. You can have a couple.
Oh, Mage Hand and Minor Illusion. Those are my cantrips.
Yep, those are your
Okay,
cantrips.
I got you.
Hey, do you know what else
got you.
gains the respect of the wolf?
I don't.
Cue that music real quick.
What? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're doing. What gives you the respect of the wolf?
No, why don't you tell us?
Well, let me tell you about Factor. Factor takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, chef crafted, approved meals delivered right to your door with over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. I've personally used Factor, and it's great. I don't use it anymore, but I did before, and it was good when I had it. Get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box using my link in the description below.
And not only will you be healthier, but you'll gain the respect of the wolf.
The respect of the wolf. Get Factor. All right, let's sell some fucking food, y'all. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
All right. How many of those do you actually have to do? Do you only have to do one?
I don't have to do any of that. And had to stream with this for 2 hours.
He's just doing it for the love of the game.
Just for the
Dude,
love of the game.
they should really start paying you more. What's your CPM right now? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing?
It's
let's get something going here. Let's establish a relationship.
Tag Factor in every time you upload this.
The Yehugu is like watching all of this happen, and it's like, what the fuck?
May I ask the Yehugu a question?
Absolutely.
You don't speak wolf.
It's like not even speaking to you verbally. It's actually like it's just looking at you with its deep red eyes, and you can like feel its intentions and its speech in your brain, not even its words.
So I'm gonna use them pronouns, only because I don't know what the wolf identifies as.
Oh, that probably appropriate.
Zeyehu. Do you have any wolf-inspired weapons that you can magically summon for me to use?
I have but the weapons of my teeth and my claws, and that which I am able to summon myself. Unless I were to accompany you, I would not be able to provide any assistance.
May I have a claw to fashion into a kunai?
My body does not really work that way. I apologize.
Well then, all right. Rolls eyes.
He like looks at you and he's just like kind of like gives you like a patronizing lick on the face.
Do you still have flea problems as well, even though you're like a spirit?
We have to. Funny that you mentioned that. As all spirits of the forest live on after their deaths, so do the insects.
Word.
He actually like kind of turns around and he's hang on, let me do one of these. He actually turns around and he's like, "Can you get that for me, please?"
I scratch his back.
He gives you. If you wouldn't have had respect of the wolf already, you've got it again.
I do the thing like right near his tail, and he like starts kicking his foot.
Yeah, he starts kicking, and it like actually pushes Kinzo away a little bit and knocks him back.
When he knocked me back, can I take one of his claws to make into a kunai?
Make me a dexterity check. That'll be on your character sheet in your features. You need to roll me an 18.
Oh,
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. At advantage or just normal?
Normal.
Oh, wait, that's
That's
no.
what-
He rolled it acrobatic. No.
That's acrobatics. So you're just picking shit that you're good at.
Wait.
Dexterity's at the top. It'll say DEX.
Actually,
I have
hang
to be
on.
acrobatic to do that.
Oh no, it'll
You
be
said dexterity, right?
Okay, I'll tell you this. Make me a sleight of hand check, because that's a skill that you
What you
possess.
said? Okay.
Acrobatic.
An 18. You have inspiration. Do you want to burn it? You want to roll again?
Roll it. Do it.
To do what?
Do it.
What am I doing?
Do it. Do
So
it.
basically, so you rolled a 16, so that's not going to work. But you do have inspiration, which I doled out to you last session for doing something cool that I can't remember. So basically, that lets you roll another roll, and then you have to take that result. It like basically,
yeah.
but you can decide after you've rolled something.
Slide a hand again.
Yep, go ahead again. Slide a hand.
A normal roll.
Normal roll.
Let's
Wow.
go.
All right. What does it look like when he swats you away and you grab his toenail and you rip out a claw?
Okay, so as he swipes me away, I go with the flow of the swipe and do like a ballerina roll and rip off the claw as I hit the ground.
Hell yeah. All right, you have a claw of the Yehugu. I don't even have that made yet, so we're going to have to figure that out later. All right. And the
With
Yehugu
Magmar
said,
being a blacksmith, can he help me fashion it into a weapon?
this might be something that might be very useful once you reach the city of Starkey. You reckon?
I will hold it. I put it in my back pocket.
And then the Yehugu turns around and he says, "Thank you. That really helped. That was really itchy. I can't really reach that spot that well."
I got the claw fucking behind my back like.
And it's like a big claw too. It's like it like this is like I don't know if like if we're getting a very good sense of scale on this wolf, but hang on, let me move Glimmer a little bit closer. This thing is like as big as a fucking elephant. So like you rip this fucking thing out of its foot. I guess I guess maybe it was loose and it was ready to come out already. And maybe he just didn't realize that that's how it worked. So you rip this big thing out of his foot. And it's like really big. It's like the size of a short sword. Might be able to use it later. You reckon?
I wonder if I can fashion like a whole new host of weapons with it.
Perhaps it's like Mandalorian. It's like you can either use it to make one big thing or two small things.
Make some extra kunai.
The
I just throw them.
Yehugu says, I give you my blessing.
I thought you said sure.
I give you my blessing.
Bye, Yehugu.
He's like, you just tried to get him to go away after he's still talking. It's like, bye. I give you my blessing. Go into my woods, seek out the disturbance, and squash it with my blessing. And then the Yehugu's body turns to smoke. It disappears. But the claw is still in your backpack. Somehow it's still physically there. What do you do?
That makes no sense.
With the claw, or what do we do next?
What do we do as a party?
Should we go look at those tents and see if there's anything worth stealing?
Sure. Glimmer's gonna go up there.
I love stealing. I love taking things.
All right, Trey, just move me.
No, you move yourself, damn it! No, I'm done. All right. So do we go in this? So we're all kind of just looking in this first tent right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good in the tent?
All right. So this is one of the tents that people were sleeping in. So there's like a bunch of cots in here. There's like some personal effects, some clothes. You take a good look around, and really, it's nothing more than just something that you would pack on a trip to go out and spend extended times in the woods. No like riches, but like things like you could fill up your oil. You know, each of you basically have 5 oil flasks now. Again, and I don't know. What do you guys want to take when you go camping? I'll let you each take one camping thing out of this tent from your imagination.
I want like a dowsing rod.
A dowsing rod.
Yeah.
All right. So you receive 1 dowsing rod, and I'll have to make all this stuff later. We're just kind of going with the flow here.
Normally when I go camping, I bring a what is that? What's the bag of infinite things? I can just put things in it infinitely.
A bag of holding? Nah, fuck that. You're bullshit.
I normally bring a bag of holding when I go camp.
No. Maybe you do. But what do these guys have? Do you think you might be able to find?
I mean, okay, wholeheartedly, when I do go camp, I do bring my gun. So like, it would be nice to find maybe some small weapon in case they fight animals.
Okay, you find 1-hand crossbow.
Oh dang it! I think I already got. I take it. Cool.
You've got a gun.
I know. I got a
You have a gun. Like, what do you do? Crossbow.
Oh, can I change what I normally bring camping?
You have inspiration.
He brings a like a sniper rifle, not a handgun.
Oh yeah. I bring a shotgun.
Yeah.
All right. You okay? So funny enough, you find not a shotgun, but a scroll of fireball, which is basically a shotgun in D&D.
Is the fireball? Oh yeah, because I have fire bolts, right?
Mm-hmm. Fireball is the big version. So you can cast fireball 1 time as a bonus action. All right, Mr. Magmar, what do you find?
Can I get like a, I'm going camping and I'm going to be around the campfire toasting marshmallows, so you're going to need like a fire resistance potion?
So you don't find one of those. Let me think. What do you find that revolves around being in a camp around a fire? You find a flint and steel. Basically something where you can go and start a fire that way.
Fire.
Yep.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got a
I
flint
can
and
use
steel.
one.
Mike, what do you find?
I forgot. I never considered we didn't have one.
Well, when I go camping, sometimes I get hurt, so I have like this bag of 3 pieces of jerky to heal me for like 10 hit points. Every piece of jerky.
All right. So you don't find 3 pieces of jerky that heal you for 3 hit points, or 10 hit points each. But you do find 2 potions of healing.
Oh, okay. Jerky flavor?
Yeah, you smell them and they
Okay.
smell like beef.
Good. Perfect.
All right, I'll dole that out later. So then, as you guys are kind of like picking through this tent right here, these 3 fellers. Actually, I need to undo real quick. These 3 fellers, they run up to you. They're running. They're
Oh.
here. And they say, "Wow, that was amazing." There's 2 men and a woman here. The 2 men are like, "Wow, that was crazy. I've never seen combat like that in my life. How did you take on all of those wolves?" And the girl's like, talking to her husband here, and she's like, "I don't think you'd be able to do anything
Girl?
like that, would you?"
Girl.
Yeah, presumably this is his wife.
Come on. Stalker's got a goalie, don't mean I can't score. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on this woman.
I don't even think you got the spell slots for that, do you?
Yeah, what do you spell
Yeah,
slots?
no,
looking like?
I got spell slots because I've been using my rapier.
That is right. Yeah,
I haven't used any spells.
you're gonna charm. You're gonna use charm on this woman.
You didn't know you charmed her.
Hey, hell yeah, I just got out of a fight. I'm gonna charm the husband too, so like he's like cool with it.
No, you can only pick one person.
Damn.
I mean, get her to show her ditties, bro. Go for
Oh
it.
yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, okay, I'll do that for
Yeah,
the
man.
crown. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on her.
All right, what does she have to do?
Hey, baby girl, we just fought. Your husband wouldn't do this. Let it see the twins.
All right, and what does the spell look like when you do that?
I go, hey, baby girl. And then this big, like Pepe the Pew heart. Corner,
All right, what does she have to roll?
and it hits her right in the face. She ain't gonna roll it. Don't worry about it. Just let it happen.
No. What you got to roll?
Oh, well, let me figure that out. Spells. Here we go. She's got to roll. You attempt to charm a humanoid. It must make a Wisdom saving throw. And so with my charisma being high, I'd say 15.
What is the saving throw, though?
It doesn't say a number. It just says Wisdom.
Oh, really?
Probably 10.
Mm-hmm.
It probably needs to be your spell save DC. Hang on, let me figure out what your spell save DC is. It's probably not an 11.
Nah, I'd say it's 15.
14.
Hell yeah!
So like, so here's what happens. So the Pepe Le Pew heart like goes and flashes over her face, and then she gets big hearts in her eyes, and then she starts to take one of her titties out, and then her husband says, "What the fuck?" And he like grabs her and starts shaking her, and then she like snaps out of it.
Do we get to see one though?
I mean, you were pretty close. You got to see a little bit of cleave.
Uh,
And he says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Alright, I'm gonna do a charisma saving
I
throw.
said, "This is my wife, motherfucker."
I'm gonna do a charisma saving throw real quick for him. I'm gonna be like, hey man, look, we just got out of battle. We haven't seen a woman in a while. I didn't know that was your wife. Can we just see one boob? You can even look at it too.
What does Guardian think about all this?
Guardian thinks very poorly of Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger's behavior.
Of course you
It
would,
kind-
virgin.
The issue though is I've already used all my spell slots, so I can't use inflict wounds on him.
Dang, it's got a sting that really hate what's happening, but can't do nothing about it.
So to punish him, I cast Sacred Flame on him.
All right, roll me an attack.
You got to do a DC 13 saving throw.
All right, roll me a DC 13 saving throw.
Dexterity, sorry.
Dexterity. He's probably gonna get this. You'll do this normal.
Oh,
That is a
nat one.
nat 1. And I will say a well-deserved nat 1. Kyle, what happens when you do this?
I look at him. I'm disappointed in this man. He was my battle buddy. I gave him I channeled divinity into him, and look what he does to repay me. So I look at him, and I call upon the guardians of Titanus in the light, and a sacred flame begins to fall down on him, and it does 5 damage.
All right, 5 damage.
I go burn. I'm like, all right, probably deserve that. And,
So basically, like this big white flames, like goes over you, and then like it stops, and then you're like all black and crispy, like a Looney Tunes character.
And I look at the husband and the wife, and I say, "I'm sorry about that, guys. We won't let that happen again."
Thank you. Keep him away from my wife, please.
Absolutely.
And she like goes back, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know. He must have put some kind of spell on me."
I shake it off. And I cast Sharp Burst on the husband.
You're out of spell slots, man.
I think I get 2.
Damn, Fiddle Fingers, you like Diddy.
How many spell slots do you get?
I think I got 2 or 3.
Are you really gonna cast Charm Person on this guy?
Yeah, so he's not mad at us anymore. It's for a good reason.
Okay, roll
You're
me.
just trying to mulligan the whole situation.
Hell yeah, I am.
If he messes
Wisdom
up, it's
saving
gonna make
throw.
it worse.
Yeah, I was...
12. Does that beat it?
No, remember he's got to roll 14.
Okay, yep. So he says,
And so I cast it, and so it looks like I hit him with the, "Hey man, I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry," and I give him a hug, and it just casts all over him, so it doesn't look like I cast something at him. I say, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. I was in the wrong there," and then like this whole like aura just kind of goes around him, like he was red and it just turns blue and calms him down.
he's like, "Okay, I forgive you, but don't do that again."
Hey man, it's all right. Next time I'll ask for consent, and I didn't know it was your wife. Apologies, my brother.
You know, if you didn't just save us, I'd beat your ass right now.
now he's saying he'd ask for consent.
No, he's charmed. He cannot threaten me.
No, this is him charmed.
Like, hey man, that's fine. That's fine. But let's be real. You think you could take all of us?
I don't even care anymore, honestly.
I wouldn't defend
To
you.
be honest with you. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like your friends really probably have about a similar opinion as I do, and out of all your friends, it looks like you've been the one that's had the biggest ass whooping so far. So yeah, no, I really don't care about your blustering threats. How about you stay the fuck away from my wife?
Dude, I can get your wife I wanted, but alright, my guy.
He just walks away with his wife, and he's like, "Can't believe that fucking guy." And they both just kind of like go over here.
He's like one of those annoying YouTubers, pickup artists.
Hey,
And
man,
the other commenter is like looking at you guys, and he's like, "Well, I appreciate you guys saving me. I'm gonna go see what they're up to. I think the best thing for us to do is, well, number one, we couldn't carry those guys back there, and they look very sick, and something's wrong with them. I'm gonna take the others, and I'm gonna take us back to Long Grove. See ya."
see you, man.
And then they go back to Long Grove.
Oh,
So you've searched out one tent.
could we ask Glimmer for efficiency to say, hey, can you do a scan of these tents? If there's anything of value, can you let us know? And Guardian can take it since I'm an asshole.
Like he's like, "Why don't you guys just search out the tents?"
Damn it.
Like he's just like looking at you. He's really disappointed in you at this point. Like he's like looking at you, and he's like, "I cannot believe the behavior that I just saw." And like he goes up to Guardian, and he's like, "This is Johnny Cash guy," and it's like that was like borderline sexual assault right there.
No, yeah, I think that was. I don't think that was borderline.
Look, guys. I'm sorry. All right, I haven't seen a woman since I've been here. All right, since coming back from Avernus.
It's like, yeah, we can see why.
I
Yeah.
freaked out.
We were just at a tavern. You couldn't have found one there?
Remember, it was all men. Remember?
It's like because you went in right after everybody was getting off work.
Yeah, and I guess women don't work. I'm used to, women working too in Avernus. We have equal rights there.
Yeah, but Glimmer, I think he has a good idea. If you can just go ahead and search the tents and let us know if you find anything, that'd speed up things. We got to take these guys back. They're probably dying.
So he flies into this tent right here, and he doesn't really find anything except for some crusty socks. And then he flies over to this one.
I guess somebody was hanging out with his wife.
And then he sees that's a good one. He sees a chest. He says, "Hey guys, there's a chest in here."
A chest? A woman's chest? Where?
All right. So before you see like the stick and rope post where basically the guy had been the nobleman had been tied up. You and then you see before you a big chest, and it's like kind of like resplendent with gilded decorations.
Can you cast detect magic, Glimmer?
He goes beep, boop, 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 beep, 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 boop, boop, beep. Nothing magical in here.
All right. I'll try to open it.
It's locked.
I have some thieves' tools.
All right.
Do you think you can open this?
Let's see what I can do. What do I need to roll?
First, when you get there, make me an investigation check or a perception check. All right. So as you're taking a look at this lock, you take a look at it, and then you notice that, like, behind the lock, inside of the turn hole, there's like a second mechanism. You reckon this thing might be trapped.
Oh no!
So you're gonna need to unlock it and untrap it.
Okay.
So
Can I
you
do
can
both
use
of
your
those things then?
So go ahead and use your thieves' tools, and to disarm the trap, you need to roll me a 13.
All right. What am I rolling?
You'll roll a dexterity check.
Let's see.
And what did I say needed to roll just now? I've already forgotten. A 13?
13?
Yeah, 13 to-
Yeah, I thought it was 13.
13 to
Oh no,
okay. All right.
that wasn't good at all.
As you do that, you hear go, "Ting," and then it shoots a bunch of fire at you. And it deals 4 damage.
There's a thing down like here where it says like tools. It's like thieves' tools +4. That's a proficiency.
Yeah, I think that might be proficiency because of your dexterity.
Okay, I was just wondering. Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like you rolled a
okay.
literal 1 there.
Yeah.
Somehow you didn't get a crit fail. You want to give it another shot?
Yeah. Can I just keep trying?
Yeah, give it another shot.
All right. There we go.
All right. So this time you're like going in there and like your hands are burning and they're in pain because you just got burnt. But then you go, ka-ching, and that disarms the trap. Now just unlock it for me. Do the same thing, but you need to roll me a 15. 23.
Oh.
Crit.
So
Yeah.
you're in there and you go, ka-ching, click, and it opens up.
Excellent.
And inside you find a sum of 500 gold and a note. You open up the note, And the note says, leaving the camp, prepare the prisoners, move into the city of Starkey, avoid all supernatural activity, get to the city of Starkey, store the VIP at the safe house. His bodyguard is expendable. Corin Halfheart.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So you found 500 gold, and you've saved the 3 commoners, but then there's these 3 poisoned guys up ahead over here. Do you guys go to them now?
I thought we got anti-venom, didn't we? From somebody?
Yeah, so basically,
Yeah.
after you were fighting the bandits, you remember killing a gnome named Benabu. He's the one that you stuck your axes through the top of his head, and he had a seizure and died. So he was the one that had the revival stuff. So did we just all move over there then?
Yeah, I guess we need to give it to him. Do we never? Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll move you guys over to him. You guys are gonna go over here.
Oh my.
There they are. Oh no, you guys are outside the map. You guys start falling through the geometry.
I guess it really is flat.
So you see these 2 guys right here. There's the nobleman and the knight. You have the antidote to administer to these guys if you wish.
I do wish.
All right. So Magmar, you go over there, and you take the antidote, and you pour it into both of their mouths, and then they start to feel better from their. They were under the auspices, but the effects of something called liquid delirium, which was keeping them in like a semi-conscious state, and they were also affected by drow poison, which is supposed to knock them out. So basically, they're just like living in a complete fever dream while they've been in this state for however long. And they both start to kind of come to as I start taking these effects off of them. And and they say, oh, what the hell's happened? The nobleman says, it's like, where are we? Who are you?
My name is Magmar Moose Knuckles.
Magmar
I saved you.
What
My
happened?
friends and I saved you from a bandit camp in the woods. We were apparently taken prisoner and held for ransom or something.
Ah, hells. Where are we now?
The forest, bro.
Which forest?
What's the name of this forest?
You're in the barren wood.
The Barren Wood. Yeah, dude, that's where we're at.
Oh. We never made it to Starkey? And the nobleman looks at the knight and he says, "You idiot! How could you let this happen?" And the knight looks over at him and he says, "Sorry, my lord. It will never happen again. I don't know what happened. I have no memory of this event." He says, "Well, we obviously can't make it to Starkey in this condition." And they say, the knight says, "Well, perhaps we could go back to the city of Longgrove. That's where we came from. We could rest and recuperate there, and then head to Starkey back when we're healed up." He says, "Well, I suppose that's our only choice then." And then the nobleman looks at the adventurers before him and he says, "You lot have saved me. What can I do to repay you? I've got a lot of sway in the city. This is I'll never forget this."
I think Johnny Cash wants a lady of the night. Can you
A
do
lady
that
of
for
the
him?
night, huh?
Yeah, I would love a lady of the night. If there's any way we get to the city, if there's a lady saying that like she was trying to show like breasts and her husband's man, that just say that didn't happen.
He's like, so I know a brothel in the city that's owned by a friend of mine. He says, "I'll just tell him that Percival sent you."
First of all, you have no idea.
He marks it on your map.
Oh, first of all, you guys are going to start. You were going to Starkey, right?
That's correct. Before we got assailed by these bandits.
I know that you guys aren't in the best condition, but that's the direction we're heading. There's some tents over here we've already cleared out. If you guys want to rest and head with us too, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, we definitely need to sleep for the night, but if you're heading to Starkey, we're not heading that direction. We're going back to Long Grove to recover. We need to recuperate, and then we also need to get some more supplies for the journey ahead. And obviously, we need to lay low for a while because this forest is not safe at this time.
All right.
So, is there anything else that we can do for you besides pointing you out to a brothel? Is there any like material, like possessions? Like, is there? What can I do to help you? I have very little on my person right now, but like I said, I have great sway in the city. If you ever need to speak to the king, I could definitely get you an audience.
Yeah, we'd love to speak to the king.
Okay, I'll definitely see if I can make that happen. I'll send a raven from Long Grove as soon as the road opens up.
Which king? The king of Starkey?
The king of Stark? Well, yes, of course, the king of Vineland, King Maximilian VIII.
Oh.
He's a cool dude.
Of course, King Maximilian VIII. The ruler.
Everybody here kind of knows who King Maximilian VIII is. He's been ruling for about 150 years, and he is a giant. The kingdom of Vineland has been ruled by a long succession of royalty that is of like the giant variety for the past 1,000 years. Maximilian VIII is the fourth king in this line to be officially the head of Vineland.
Nice.
Excellent.
He's the guy on all your coins.
And Starkey, you said you got some sway there. Are you how cool are you with like the merchants, like the guys selling stuff there, and the blacksmiths?
Oh, I'm on the board.
Yeah, could you put a good word in for us? So maybe when we get there, we can get some good deals. And I know my buddy wants to make a weapon. If you have a recommendation for the best blacksmith.
Sure. Like I said, I'll get word out to Starkey as soon as the roads clear up.
Nice.
Oh, is there an aviary in Starkey?
An aviary? Sure. You mean
Yes.
a place where people buy and sell birds? Of course.
Yes, I'm looking for an attack eagle.
An attack eagle.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think that you'll find anything as exotic as that at the Starkey stables, but I do know that that there is some particularly esteemed aviaries in the city of Dorvis, in that desert.
Oh, in the desert. Okay, thank you for the information.
Oh, no problem.
Do
But anyway.
do you know anyone who could help me remember or like get my memories back?
Your memories. What
yeah.
happened? Do you have some sort of a wound? What is the nature of your amnesia?
So
I think he's looking for a witness.
I was dead. And you see this thing. It's called Glimmer. It resurrected me.
It flies like
powerful light.
obnoxiously close to his face, and it says, "Hi, I'm Glimmer."
And it resurrected me. And I was dead, but I don't have any memory of my life before Glimmer. And I would like to know.
Interesting. Well, nothing springs to mind at the top of my head, but if you're headed to the city of Starkey, and if I could get you an audience with the king, perhaps you could start your search with the Green Wizard. He's the head wizard. Yeah, the Green Wizard. He's the court's head wizard in Starkey. A man of great renown.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll send word to the city as soon as I can get as soon as the roads open up.
Roads open up.
Thanks.
Yeah. Me and my my head kick-ass over here, we were aware that the roads were not open at this time, but it is urgent that I get back to my post at the city of Starkey with the election coming up. We decided to chance it, but we were, like you saw, we were waylaid by these bandits. We thought we were dead before you showed up.
Well, best of luck in the election. Make Starsky great again. Starsky
Thank
great
you.
again.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Well, I look forward to your having your support in the upcoming election. And then he looks at the night and he says, "All right, we need to all rest up here for the evening if we're gonna have any chance of making it back home." So, did we decide to do a long rest?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Does the king have any, or not the king? Does this guy have any like family heirlooms on him that would be valuable?
So,
I
like,
could steal from him.
you take a good look at him, and you find that like he's wearing like kind of like fine traveling clothes, but somebody like this would never be like somebody who would take family heirlooms on like long trips like this. You know what I mean? But
Imagine,
basically
like, a
he's
ring.
well. You do look, and he does have a signet ring, but it's nothing very valuable, monetarily speaking.
Well. Can we detect magic on him?
Yeah, Glimmer does like a quick pulse. And he's like, beep, 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 beep. He's like, nothing magic here, boss. And Glimmer looks at you guys and he says, "So, I think we've done a really good thing here tonight, guys. But I think that we're going to need all of our strength if we want to go and, inspect that dead drop in the morning."
Totally.
Yeah, big facts.
All right.
Yep.
So with that, everybody kind of starts carousing and everybody, kind of picks a respective tent. Excuse me. And everybody sleeps peacefully that night. And now, 8 hours passes. And it is daytime now. Meaning that we got to change sound effects here.
Finally, I can fucking see.
All right. So, everybody, I'm not going to worry about healing everybody here. So, the morning comes. It's passed peacefully. The nobleman and his bodyguard decide to go back to the city of Longgrove. And y'all are here at the camp alone. What do you do?
Guess it's time to head to the head dead drop.
Alrighty. So we start heading to the dead drop. How much time do we have left on everybody's thing right now? Do we have time to like get to the cliffhanger, or do we want to go ahead and stop here?
I'm fine at like 11:30, 11:45.
All right, so we got some time then. All right. So you guys take a look at your map, and you see there's a big X where the dude specified that the dead drop was going to be. So y'all head that direction. And actually, I guess I do need to heal you guys. I'm going to put you at 17. You at 26. Kinzo at 15, I think. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then Guardian, your over shield is over.
Can I walk up to Guardian and Glimmer and apologize for my behaviors the night before?
Sure. What I'm going to let you do, I'm going to go pee and make myself a drink. I'm going to let you guys hash that out while I'm gone.
Hey, Guardian. Your sacred flame, I guess the divine spirits, kind of spoke to me in a dream last night. And I was definitely in the wrong. I thought with my head, not my head. And just got warmed up and immediately tried to take advantage of a situation that I shouldn't have. And I just want to apologize to you and Glimmer and thank you for holding me accountable.
God, you sound so lame. Yeah.
It also helped that in the morning I was able to have my factor. I was able to get 50% off.
You were able to get 50% off and free shipping on your first factor box using my link in the bottom of the stream below? Wow. You can skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious. Get chef-crafted restaurant quality meals delivered right to your door. They're ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. Quick reminder, get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box using my link in the Twitch stream below.
Yep, and if you use that too and you're a guy, you'll more than likely not harass women because you'll have a full stomach.
Sexual harassment is wrong.
It is.
But it feels so right.
All of a sudden, Twitch mods come on and say, hey, you need to take this to kick.
It's even better when they kick.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, Mike. That's insane.
Yeah, ban him.
Yeah, chat, can you ban him?
My God, it's so daytime now.
I know, it's like totally different world.
What's with all this blood?
Yeah.
I think that was really
Is there like already a dead guy here? What is it? It's like a literal dead drop. It's like the note inside the dead guy.
I just bring Johnny Cash over there, slit his throat, and then take the note out of him. Spin him the whole time.
I'm like in the bathroom, and like I hear Kyle's voice, and I'm like, oh man, they must be really getting into it, and then I just hear free shipping. Alrighty, is everybody here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys take a rather uneventful hike through the woods.
uneventful hike.
Yeah, spit on that woods.
Right.
And let me actually select you guys. You guys have a pretty good view of the map, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good.
So you guys take a look at the map, and you realize this is the place. You see the dead tree in the middle of this clearing, just like we learned from the guy at the bar. But we do see that a man is strung up by his ankles and bleeding profusely on the ground here, under this tree. On the other side of the tree, there's a woman that's been tied up and gagged by the mouth. She's like, she doesn't see you guys because you guys are behind her, but you do see that that she's tied up and bound.
I save the woman? Can you guys let me save the woman? It's definitely a trap, but it's worth it. I would have redeemed what I did to the woman before. May I please save her?
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right, sweet. All right.
All right, so there's going to be 2 tracks of action going on right now. So here's what's going to happen. Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, you're going to take your fucking horny ass and you're going to park yourself right in front of this woman. She's tied up. Everybody else is going to come up to this dying man right here. You look up and he's like got like gashes and like big, large open wounds kind of like seeping out of his stomach. His face has been like half torn off on one side. He's like missing teeth. He's missing fingers, and he's missing all of the skin on his feet. And he says, "Oh!" He looks down at you guys. He's hanging upside down. He's barely alive. He's bleeding profusely. He says, "Water, water, please."
Glimmer, quick, try to cure wounds.
He walks up and he almost brings everybody else with him. Hold on. He runs up and he runs cure wounds on him, and he goes, psst, and it like makes him feel a little bit better. But ultimately, there's like nothing short of like a like paladin's like lay on hands that's gonna help a guy like this at this point. He's like, oh, water, please, water,
You want water?
water.
I mean,
I'm
should we
so
just build again?
thirsty. I'm so thirsty.
Like, finish him, put him out of his misery, you know?
Me too, brother, I'm thirsty too.
You're not part of this conversation, reader.
I take pity on this man, and I use a spell slot to create water for him.
So you basically, what does that look like?
So I take out from my bag, I have a little cup, and I cast create water. And so
From a glacier, Alaska.
oops, ignore that. What I just put.
He flooded it. He flooded it.
I got you.
And
I'll take
I put
away.
I put it some in the cup, and I go over and I put some in his mouth for him.
So you
He
go over
chokes
there
and
and you
dies.
put it in his mouth, and he's like, go. Just, thank you. Oh, I was so thirsty. Then he looks over at Magmar and he looks down at your boots and he says, my shoes. And he dies. You realize this was the guy at the bar that Reader charmed and stole those shoes from.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
man.
good.
we got to figure out what's going on.
All right, and now it's my turn.
Reader, what do you do with this woman? She says,
I said, "Hey, hold on, girl," and I take the thing out of her mouth. I said, "What's going on?"
just help! Some strange warriors attacked me and they tied me here. I don't know what's going on.
I said, "Hey, hold on, calm down, keep it down. We don't know where they are."
I'm having a panic attack.
It's okay, baby girl. Everything's gonna be all right. I said, I'm gonna untie you.
Baby
You're
You're gonna
girl.
tie me?
We need to get you a safe spot, unless you want to stay tied up.
Please untie me.
Okay,
What do you mean?
No, nothing. I'm just stupid. And I untie her. Right, or I grab my little rapier and I
You do what? Rico?
Slash the. He rapiers her. He rapiers the ropes off.
yeah. And I said, I have
There
my
goes
hand
the
on
channel
her breast,
cow.
and I said, "Hey, don't run. We're gonna get you to safety. We don't know where these warriors are. Where was the last place you saw them?"
I don't know. They tied me up here, and that's the last thing I remember. I've been here for days. And then all of a sudden, as she's explaining this, you hear something faint in the background. It starts to build.
Oh God, they gave you force.
Man,
Out
we
of
don't
the
have-
trees in this area around you, first leaps out a toad man. Then leaps out a tiefling wielding fire. Then behind them, the largest dragonborn you've ever seen speeds in. He flies in at the speed of light. Then Johnny Cash, he looks behind him, and then the woman that he saw before him is not a woman at all, but a purple shapeshifter.
Motherfucker! I get pissed. Oh, I get pissed. Oh, I'm angry now.
Kenzo, what do you do?
know these people.
You recognize this. This is the Ginyu Force.
They're in
These
the
were your
attack force
classmates.
from my village. Guys, we're in serious fucking trouble.
Ginyu looks at you and he says, Kenzo, thought I'd never see you again, huh? And then Galdo says, "Did you leave without saying goodbye?" And Jay says, "Yeah, that was right. Fucked up."
What does the shape-shifted bitch say?
Nothing yet.
Oh. Is it a guy or girl?
It's a shapeshifter.
Oh, God, it's one of them.
It's a T.
I'm definitely angry now. I've been Bangkoked.
Really got trapped.
Kenzo, what do you do? What do you continue to say?
I'm at a loss for words at this point. What are y'all doing here?
And then Ginyu actually walks up to you. He says, "What do you think we're doing here? We're here to complete your training. Did you really think that you could escape from the village without saying goodbye? And without killing us? Did you really think you could escape from this fight?"
Well, I throw my hands up in the air. If you're gonna have to kill me, you have to kill us all, and that won't be as easy as you think it will be.
It's a wait!
Yeah, I'm like, what?
And you're gonna have to go through Johnny Cash fiddle fingers.
And he looks at all of you and says, "I sensed your power level before you even came here. What have you been doing since you left? Obviously not training. If you take a look, you'll see that I'm much more powerful than you. Go ahead, sense my power level."
It's over 9,000.
He's like, "That's right." It's like, "You're still at this pitiful level 2 power level. Me and the rest of the Ginyu Force are already at level 5.
God, dog. This kind of sucks.
Does anybody else decide to cut in?
Guys,
Oh.
Are these the guys who are hunting you, Kenzo?
uh-huh.
Okay, level 5.
I thought I could dodge them, but they caught up with us. They're smarter than I thought
What do
they
you
were.
mean? We walked right to where the dead drop zone was. What? Isn't
Tiefling.
surprising at all.
Tiefling. Do you know who I am?
Who the fuck are you, mate?
Are you from Inverness?
Inverness?
Oh,
What are you talking about, man? You mean Avernus?
Avernus. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Avernus. What of it?
How do you not know the famous Johnny Cash? I take out my violin, and I hit my fiddle. I hit him with
All
a
right.
sick riff.
Hit him with the,
You mean to tell me you never heard this?
"Oh yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Your music fucking sucks."
I cast Band of Thieves over there.
So as you do that, fucking Ginyu lifts up his hand and he goes, "Psh," and it doesn't go off.
Hold on, Ginyu. Isn't somebody missing?
Did you? What the hell did you just do?
I see you're still level 2, huh? You'll figure it out. If you survive today. And then he looks at you and he says, "Missing somebody." And he's like, looks back and he's like, "Is he still not here?" And they say, "Oh yeah, no, he's catching up. He's not as fast as us." And he says, "Maybe he needs to train too. Tell you what. Today I might let you live. But Raccoon might not." And he goes back here with the rest of the Ginyu Force. Then all of a sudden, you see the biggest fucking dude you've ever seen in your entire life run up. He's all out of breath. He's like, oh, Raccoon's sorry. Raccoon, cardio, not what it used to be. Oh, Kenzo, what the hell? What are you doing here?" And Ginyu says, "Ugh, you fool. You knew that he was going to be here. We talked about this." And he says, "Oh yeah, Raccoon forgot." Kenzo says, "Well, Raccoon, since you were late to the party, I'll just leave you to all the party favors then. It's like, consider this part of your training, Raccoon. He says, Raccoon says, so I get to fight all of these guys? And Ginyu just looks at him through his white mask. And Raccoon says, all right then. And then Ginyu says, all right, Ginyu Force, move out. We gotta let Lord Frieza know that Raccoon's coming back with Kinzo. And then they speed off into the forest. So here lies Raccoon. I need to fix his vision. There we go. Boom. Now I can see.
Raccoon,
and he looks
are
at
you
you
sure?
guys. Raccoon looks
There
at
ain't no
you.
backing out of this.
He says, Kinzo! You sit upon your sanctimonious high horse, disrespecting the traditions of your people, and don't even have the balls to say goodbye. You talk about your principles, but deep down you're just a killer, like the rest of us. Well, let me let you know something, brother. Raccoon's coming for ya. You think you're the mightiest among us, yet you cower from your destiny, just as you fight from the shadows. You really thought you could run from us? From this fight? Well, you can't, brother. Now I'm going to have to kill you and all of your little friends, because you don't have what it takes to stand up to a 5-time champion. Because the name's Raccoon, and it rhymes with doom, and you're gonna be hurting all too soon.
Straight up out of DBZ. I'm bullish.
Enzo, let's kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, Raccoon, you have no idea what Johnny Cash, Magnar, and Guardian can do. And don't let me forget about Glimmer.
Glimmer looks and he scans this guy and he's like, guys, this is the most powerful opponent we've fought yet. Are we sure we're ready for this?
It's the only way we're gonna level up.
You're right.
I'm not just sure. I'm HIV positive.
All right. Do you want to do the boss fight? I don't know if it's going to last just 20 minutes.
Um,
I think we pick this up next time.
Is that
I'm
much else?
fine if y'all are.
We got he said 11:30, 11:45.
Yeah, I'm fine if y'all are.
Do you guys want to do the boss fight?
How long do you think it's gonna take?
It could last a while. It could last 30 minutes or more.
If it starts lasting more, we can pause it at that point, whatever health marker he's at.
Fair enough. All right, we ready to do it?
Yeah.
We'll wipe him out, though.
Yeah, Raccoon's going down.
All right, let me clear out the chat.
Raccoon may rhyme with doom, but guess what? Titanus brought the boom.
All right.
Costco guy reference.
So, the order is going to be Guardian, Kinzo, Johnny Cash, Raccoon, Magmar Moose Knuckle, and Glimmer.
So I know we're at an extreme tactical advantage or disadvantage, facing against level 5.
Yeah, and I will tell you this. So this guy is more than just a level 5. He's got a lot of shit. So like Kinzo actually recognizes that this guy's got advanced martial arts training. He is deadly fast, and he has got a lot of training. He is extremely strong, but he does have some weaknesses.
He only looks slow.
He's fucking stupid, and his mental capacities aren't really there. But everything else is top notch. He's got weaknesses. This squad can absolutely beat this guy. But but boss fights are gonna work differently. I'm gonna be playing to kill you.
Okay.
All right. So I want to run over here, kind of get near everyone, and go ahead and pre-cast Well of Radiance.
You're gonna cast Well?
Yeah.
All right. As you cast Well, he actually comes up to you, and he pushes you really far back, and your well does not go off.
Oh.
and it doesn't require take the use of it either.
Okay.
So what that's going to do is boss fights in D&D work like this. They get things called legendary resistances, which basically means that if I just don't want a spell to go off, I'm just going to not let it go off. But I've only got 3 charges of it.
So you can only do that 2 more times.
Exactly. So he's going to expend one of his legendary resistances doing that to prevent the well from going up.
Okay, so that's
he's got other shit he can do too. So like that's not going to use your action. And let's just say that negated that and pushed you far away.
Okay. So I skid back and I get my bearing. And I look at him and I cast Firebolt.
All right, roll me an attack.
19.
19, that hits. Roll me some damage.
9.
9. All right. So what does that look like?
Like I said, I'm skidding back. I look up. I reach out my hand, and Firebolt erupts from my hand, racing towards Raccoon.
All right. Let me always for everyone. There we go. Now we won't look at his HP. All right. So you throw a fireball at him, and it hits him. And it kind of hits him in his right pectoral and goes, "Oh, Raccoon didn't like that one, brother." All right. What else do you do?
I look at everyone. I don't want to cast Shield of Faith because that's going to use an action. I think I'm going to need, or a spell slot. And I think I'm going to need it for other things later. So I'm just going to look around and hope and pray that Raccoon doesn't kill me.
All right, Kenzo, what do you do?
Yeah. Playing on the fact that I know Raccoon and I know him very well, I use minor illusion.
Okay, what do you make an illusion of? It's gonna freak Raccoon out or distract him.
Just a voice of Ginyu yelling his name behind him to distract him.
He turns around and he goes, "Ginyu? What? I'm fighting right now. What do you want?"
And that's when I close in on him and use my kunai because you have to slow him down first because he's incredibly fast to swipe at his Achilles tendons with my kunai.
All right, make me 2 kunai attacks at advantage.
Here.
That hits. That's a crit.
Oh.
All right, roll me some regular damage first.
Okay.
I guess we gotta take a shot now. Oh.
Yeah, take a shot anytime somebody can't figure out how to do damage, and take a shot every time Mike gets a crit. All right, so that's 6 damage.
Oh, you didn't do crit damage.
And then the next one is 4, so that'll be 8.
He didn't do crit.
So yeah, but crit is basically just taking damage and doubling it.
Oh yeah, that was a crit. Yeah.
Yeah. So you take a good chunk out of him. What does it look like when you do that?
So after he turns around or turns to looking for Ginyu, I use ninja agility to get behind him, and I do an X slash at his right Achilles, bringing him down to his knee.
All right, so he's like, "Oh!" He's like, "Oh!" It's like, Ginyu's not here at all. And then he takes you and he just pushes you really far back. All right. Do you do anything else?
I get in my defensive stance.
All right, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, what do you do?
Crosses his arms.
I'm gonna create some space and just move back, like right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
All right, Witch Bolt. What does he have to do? Is that like a save on his part?
That's what I was trying to read, and I didn't see anything on it. So it just goes, beam of cracking blue in blah blah form. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, the target.
Oh, okay.
So I just have to hit him.
Yeah, just roll the spell attack if that'll let you do that. I had to make that spell, so I don't know if I've got it working right.
Yeah. It says I have
Tell you
no
what, just
slots right now.
Just roll Eldritch Blast, and let's see if that hits him.
All right.
An 8. That does not hit Mr. Raccoon, unfortunately.
Dang.
So, like, you take it, it like splashes off of him, and he says, "Raccoon saw that." Right.
And then I'm just gonna do my Bardic Inspiration to Magmar.
All right. You play him a little riff, and he's inspired that he gets a 1d4 added to any of his rolls. All right, next. All right, let's see what this guy can do. I gave him some shit. First thing he's going to do is he's going to use one of his key points, and he's going to use Flurry of Blows. Make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to make an unarmed strike. It's not letting me do it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's going to crit Magmar.
That's not a crit. That's all.
It's 17.
It's not an at 20.
He's going to land 7 damage on you with that first punch. And then he's going to do his second one. What? Why is that green too? That doesn't make any sense. All right, 11 does not hit you, right? No, it does not.
Nah.
So he punches you, and he probably just got punched in the face harder than you ever have in your entire life. And this dude's fist is bigger than your whole head. And you're actually going to fly away a little bit here. And then what he's going to do next is he's going to walk to Kinzo. And he's going to make an attack with his maul. Mr. Kinzo.
Oh my God.
He's going to crit you.
Kenzo's dead.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God. Kinzo, he fucking takes a big swing at you, and he like caves in one of your ribs, and it like breaks like effortlessly, and you have no HP, and you are down on the ground, and he flings you over here.
He looks like Yamcha. He's just laying on the ground like Yamcha. Like,
All right, and Raccoon says, "I told you." All right, Magmar, it is now your turn.
He really did tell him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rage. I'm
All
like
right.
super mad about it. And like as I'm raging, I got all that blood there, so I'm gonna like get some and I'm gonna like do some little face paint action, get all
Hell yeah.
into it.
You take the blood and you wipe it down your face. Then you get that feeling. That extra special feeling. You're raging. You're enraged.
Oh man, I'm so mad. Okay, so I guess I need to kind of like run up to him. Like, I guess let's go here.
All right.
All right, let's start chomping at him.
All right. What was that one?
9.
You know what's funny is that's exactly the number you need.
Is it?
Yeah, he only has 9.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's a really, really big target.
I guess that's fair. All right. So do I get
All
this?
right.
So is it +2 damage still?
Yep,
So
that's 11.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my God. Hold on, let me bring out the calculator for this one. That's a big hit.
Oh, that was attack.
That was my.
Oh, that was an attack. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
That's my second.
I was like, holy fuck.
I wish.
wait, would it just be 24, by the way?
No, I gotta subtract it from 99, and I don't feel like doing that. So that's another 11. So, yeah, you've taken a couple of good chunks out of him.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we're chucking pretty
Also
good.
got that bonus action.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna use that there. Vicious mockery.
All right. What does he got to do?
He's got to succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
And what DCs does he have to make?
It doesn't necessarily say.
I don't think it's an 11, though. I don't think he makes that. All right, so he's going to take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yes, and he will have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
I got a 2. Whittled him down a little bit more. And he's got disadvantage on his attack roll.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. So.
All right, so now it's Glimmer's turn. He's going to fly over here and go, "Whoa, Kenzo, that guy's really strong. You're hit. Take this." He's going to give you 3 healing. So you're at least back in the fight.
Is that -3?
I don't know how that works.
He took 3 of your health. He killed you more. He just finished you.
Was that -4?
It's got Raccoon targeted. I can't untarget Raccoon for some reason.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah, it's just being weird. Anyway, so Kenzo, you're back up. You're hurting bad, but you're back up. Guardian, it is your turn.
All right. So, I again will try my hand at casting well. So I'm gonna walk over here. Pull up my character sheet. Cast Well of Radiance.
You gonna cast a Well of Radiance there?
Yep.
All right. So you cast your Well of Radiance, and it sounds a little something like this.
Then I end my turn.
All right. So, Kenzo, what do you do? You're muted.
I move a little bit left into the whale. And
Yeah, that wasn't the best well placement for you, but it's a well. It's more of a
learning
Justin
from
well.
learning from my previous experiences, I stay back and I just throw kunai.
All right. Roll me. So it's not going to be it'll be shuriken because that's your
Shuriken.
range attack. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Roll me some shuriken damage attack.
I'm still dizzy from the last attack.
You crit him.
Crit.
Dude, you hit him right.
Everybody take a shot.
That's his second crit.
Roll me some crit damage.
Oh, does he also get healed since he stepped in the well?
No, it's at the beginning of his turn.
Oh, gotcha.
11.
All right, 11. Nice.
Hit him right in the nose or something, man.
What does that look like when you crit him?
So I pulled the shuriken from my back pockets and I throw 10 shuriken this time. And he tries to block it with his arms, but it rips open his forearms.
He goes like this, and it just kind of and it didn't block much damage at all. It just hurts really fucking bad. Now he's got these shuriken in his arm. He says, "Oh!" He's like, "It's like Kenzo." Ooh. And do you do anything else?
I yell out with tremendous force. There's more where that came from, you big lug. And I end my turn.
All right, perfect. So what Kroom's going to do now, he's going to take a couple of steps back. And he's going to use what is called a lair action. What that does is basically if you're in a boss's home field advantage location, they get a special attack that they can use as many lair actions as they have. He has one. So what he's going to do, he takes a couple of steps back, and he actually provokes an attack of opportunity from Magmar. I forgot. Roll me an attack, Magmar. Well, that hits. Roll me some damage.
Yeah.
All right, 6. So he's going to take 6 damage. You got him about halfway down. So what he's going to do, he's going to take his maul. He's going to swing it above his head like in a circle. You all feel the wind pick up, and leaves from the trees and branches start to basically coalesce into a tornado around you. And you each are going to take 1d4 damage, starting with Mike.
Can I risk that?
So that one's a 3. So you're actually back down. Guardian, that's 2.
Okay.
Magmar, that's a 4. Johnny Cash, what do you take?
A 1.
Actually, yeah. A 1. All right. So he's going to back up and he's going to do that and basically like cut you all up with like the branches and stuff. And Kinza, you actually take enough damage that you're back down on your knees. And then Raccoon's going to look up and he's going to go over here to Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger.
Hey.
And he's going to use his bonus action and expend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
It's at disadvantage though, right?
Yeah, this will be at disadvantage. So this one is an 8. Does not hit at all. In fact, that's a crit fail. So like he's kind of overextended at this point. He goes to punch you, but you're gonna like because he's still thinking about how Magmar Moose Knuckle yelled at him earlier.
I'm gonna move. Can I try to do a counter with my rapier, like take it out and poke him?
Yeah, go for it. Make me an attack.
There it is. 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
There we go.
18, that hits. Roll me some damage.
9.
9. All right. So he goes and sticks you. And he doesn't like that at all. So he's going to attack you again. He's going to crit that time. He rolled a 1 and a 20.
No, he rolled a 14.
No, I see a crit.
14 plus 6.
Yeah, it's the +3/+3.
No, but the 20 means that, like, if it's green, that means that he rolled a nat 20.
Oh, it's not green for us.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
not
green for me. Oh, that's weird. It's green for me. Like, the last one that he did was red because that was a 1. And this one's green. Either way, he only hits you for 7 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So he goes and he, like, uppercuts you, like in Mortal Kombat 1, and you actually sail a little bit farther this way. And you're on your back. You're actually prone. He says, "How did that one feel, little bard?"
Fuck you.
Easy to say that from your back, isn't it? Bet you're used to that.
Alright.
So-
It's my turn, right? It's my turn, right?
No, it's actually Magmar's turn.
Oh, wait, no. Did we skip me? Because I think I rolled higher than Magmar because he went after me last time.
I went after the boss, so
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he
get
goes after
skipped?
the boss. I think I skipped Johnny Cash.
You
I was
did,
about
yeah,
to
you
you could have skipped him before the boss.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Here, to make up for that, I'm going to take away a legendary resistance.
My God.
What do you do?
I'm gonna ask Glimmer if he can do color spray on the boss to keep him at disadvantage.
He's like, yeah, I'll try that when it is my turn.
Oh, I thought okay, all right.
Last time nobody got him into the fight, and he wasn't even involved.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is use a turn to stand up. So I'll stand
No,
up.
you can get up for free.
Okay, I'll stand up. I'll be like, bitch, and then I'm gonna cast Witchbolt again.
All right, roll me an Eldritch Blast attack. Has to overcome a 9. It just shit sucks that you didn't roll very good last time.
Yeah, I roll an 8. And
Oh my god!
joke. An absolute
Oh
joke.
my god!
All right.
He takes that one. He slaps it away.
I'm gonna retreat into the. How far am I from the well?
You are 30 feet from it if you get into this little spot right there.
Perfect. And that's my turn. I'm really upset.
Whoops!
Well,
I accidentally
well,
deleted the. Kyle, can you place another well real quick? Actually, I'll do it for you.
A panic well.
Well. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So next is Magmar Moose Knuckle. You are actually going to get 1d6 healing. I dropped my d6 earlier, though. I can't find it. Here it is. I'm gonna roll it. I'm not gonna give you that. That sucks. Okay, well I'm gonna give you this one though, even though it's not as good. Too.
That's fine.
It was one before.
Hey, I'll take it. That's double, bro. That's a good
That
deal
one
to
would
me.
be nice.
All right. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna just fucking charge him. I'm gonna charge
All
out
right.
of the well. I'm gonna come because like I just don't like the cut of his jib and like his hat. Like it's just something about it.
You don't like
It's
his
really
hat?
off-putting to it's really off-putting to Magmar.
All right, that's a
Oh my
crit fail.
God. What is
He's gonna take you, and he's just gonna throw you away for doing that.
Damn it.
You still got your blowgun. I'll let you use it.
Well, do I have enough movement to move back into the well? I'm already.
Where were you earlier?
I was right at the corner. I was here first, and then I went to there, and you moved me to like that one.
Let's see. You do not have. Oh, yeah, you can get back in the well.
Okay, sick. So it'd be like there.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll shoot my blow dart at him. I guess.
All right. Land me an attack with a blowgun. That's a fucking crit. Roll me some crit damage.
Wait, do I get to do my D whatever?
You do. Okay.
Okay.
Roll me an 8.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna roll on the D20.
Let's see it. If there was ever a time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, let's go! Blowgun to the
I'm
jugular.
so fucking happy. How do you kill him?
Jeez, dude. I don't even like with the blowgun to just take him down. I guess I have some manner of like dynamite that I've been holding in my back pocket. It's some kind of dynamite. And I just like shoot it into his eye socket and it just fucking explodes his brain cavity.
Okay, so here's what happened. So you've actually got in your pack, you've got something called what's the name of that poison? Fuck, what is it called, man?
Dragon seed.
We're just gonna call it
Dragon
fuck it. You've got some dragon cum poison in your back pocket. And what dragon cum poison actually does is when it hits the bloodstream, it ignites. So basically, you go, and this thing goes, and it goes right into his eye, and he says, "Raccoon can't see to," and his head explodes like a fucking like a pumpkin. and then his body like kind of takes a couple of steps toward you, and then it falls, and the hillside falls silent.
That could not have gone any better.
River Captain.
Magmar!
All right, I run over to Kenzo and say, "Glimmer, give him some heals, brother."
Glimmer heals him, and then he gets some healing. Like Kenzo, like at this point, he's actually able to get up. He's back at full health, just like everybody is right now, because everybody's standing in the well at the end of the fight.
Dude, Kenzo might as well be Yamcha from this fight.
Don't you ever call him that.
Kenzo got knocked around like a baby.
Yeah, guys, we bit off a little more than we could chew. Luckily, they split up, but if they ever attack us all together, we're done for.
It's a good thing you. It's a good thing you found us, bro.
Yeah, if it was just you, you'd be dead.
My goodness.
Glimmer says, "Wow, Magmar, that was the most insane attack I think I've ever seen. I didn't know that you even had dragon cum potions or poisons."
Neither did I.
Secrets of the jungle. You never let your enemy know all of your maneuvers. And boy,
Yeah,
How'd
I
you get a
got
hold
some
of dragon
maneuvers.
cum?
Have you ever milk a cow?
You did get really close to that Dragonborn.
Not even a dragon, but it's an actual dragon. It's poison made out of the cum of a dragon, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Come with me one day to the dragon ranches of old Valyria, and I'll show you
Oh, I'm down.
how to mount an inseminated dragon.
So much of dragon jacking.
Hey, you want a one hit KO the Ginyu Force? Like, talk shit, bro. I bet you guys are just all like, "Oh, he's pulling out his fucking blowgun. What's he gonna do with
Yeah, he
that?"
ain't gonna do shit with this. Fucking got him, blew up his fucking head.
I think, too, that was your first time using that, too.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, really easy.
That was
Yeah, that was
I had
crazy.
to like look at it twice because I was like 0-2. I was like, and I like turned it around. I'm like, oh, that's a 20.
Yeah, that was
All right.
crazy. The Ginyu Force was an incredible surprise. I didn't see it
Yeah,
coming.
for sure.
Question: can we search his body? And
Yeah,
maybe
what does he got?
Magmar could probably use his weapon since that looks like a strength build weapon.
So yeah, everybody
Yeah, let's see.
kind of gathers around his body because this is a massive fucking man. He is fucking humongous. So everybody kind of just gathers around him here. Hold on, I need to. Kenzo's over here, Guardian's over here, and Glimmer's over here.
I cast piss.
You start pissing on his body, it does nothing.
Just pissed me off because he made that thing about me being on my back.
I
And because my wind bolt didn't work twice.
know, yeah. No, like that fight could have gone a whole lot worse. The fight could have gone a whole lot worse.
Yeah, when
'Cause, like,
he
he
ran up
didn't-
to me that first time, I got real scared. I was like, oh, wow. He can just stop me from attacking.
Yeah, he
Legendary resistance, baby.
He was pretty strong, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there with like his eyeball hanging out of his head, and he's got like a big like T-bone steak pressed up against the side of his face. He's like, "You wasn't so tough."
Anybody got a frozen bag of peas?
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta go.
But hold on, before you go, all of a sudden, as you guys are kind of reveling in your victory, something happens. A fog starts to roll in. The leaves around you almost kind of stop falling altogether, and then a dense fog rolls in. And then the fun like music stops. Then in the background you hear someone saying, "Hello? Hello?" Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dun, 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 dun. Headshot, headshot.
Chala, head chala.
Inshallah. That's it.
How everybody like the Ginyu Force?
Dude,
I
they're
loved
good.
it. It's incredible.
It's amazing. I've been waiting weeks for this.
Oh yeah, no, I've been knowing like this is Mike's episode, like coming up right here. It would like things just kept on happening. We'd be like, okay, next week, and I know Mike's like,
I've been in a fucking tizzy.
All right, boys. I'll talk to you later.